Hello, thank you for your interest in potentially adopting through Legacy Adoption Services.
My name is Allison Bressy and I'm an adoption team lead, meaning I do direct work as well as supervise staff. I am part of the Recruited Family Program, which is comprised of myself and 3 recruitment family specialists. We're the family experts. Our role is to find families that want to adopt our amazing kids, assess them, and match them with their future children. We only work with families who don't know their future kids yet, but are ready to take the first step towards finding them. LAS is licensed to assess families for adoption as well as place and supervise children in adoptive placements. We have placed over 6,000 children in adoptive homes since 1977. We complete 350 to 450 adoptions per year across the state through our 8 offices. At LAS, we strive to find families that understand children came into the foster care system as a result of abuse and neglect and are unable to safely return to their birth parents. They are available for adoption by way of birth parents releasing their rights or when the court terminates their parental rights. LAS's goal is to provide these children with permanence through an adoptive placement and in a timely manner. The priority is to place children available for adoption with their relatives or foster family with whom they have developed safe and trusting relationships, as well as a strong bond and attachment. In the event a child does not have a relative or foster family to meet their needs, that is when we look at our families interested in adoption only and can meet the needs of children who have experienced significant traumas. It is really important to understand, though, that this path of getting assessed for adoption only means that it is children that are harder to place that we are looking for families for. The reasons they may be in greater need of a forever family is based on being part of a sibling group, being age 8 and above, or children who have specific cognitive, medical, or emotional needs. Younger children, single children, and children with few special needs are generally not who we are matching our families with, as they are commonly adopted by their foster families or relative caregivers. That's why we also encourage families to attend a foster home licensing orientation to learn about providing foster care to temporary wards as well, as a part of the journey. All of these aspects are really significant to understand when you are choosing what pathway you see to be the best one for your family to reach your goal of adoption. The vast majority of adoptions that we complete are for children in Michigan. Currently, children in the foster care system who are available for adoption are photo listed on the Michigan Adoption Resource Exchange, which is located at MARE.org. Feel free to take a look at the MARE website to familiarize yourself with the children currently available for adoption in Michigan, but hold off on registering as an adoptive family until you become approved for adoption. Our agency does also complete some interstate adoptions per year for families who reside in Michigan, but where the child may be from another state. These adoptions are a bit more unique and require the collaboration with the child's state to identify visit requirements, adoption subsidy, and the overall adoption process, as things tend to differ state to state. Those adoptions tend to take longer to complete, and there may be extra expectations of families in order to assure bonding can occur. We, of course, want to ensure that children are placed in safe, lasting, and loving home environments. We assess all potential adoptive families using Michigan policy and law, as well as best practice for the demographics of children we serve. We work with individuals who are married or single, have parenting experience, or who have never parented before, own their own home, or rent. It is not required that you have your foster home license to adopt through the foster care system. However, many families do obtain their foster home license to either gain experience with the foster care system or for a specific child they are adopting at some point in their adoption journey. If you are interested in younger children, you will hear often from us that you may need to get licensed and provide care for children with the goal to return home as a stepping stone on your adoption path. Some of the characteristics we see with our most successful adoptive families are families who are flexible, willing to learn, have a support group, especially comprised of other foster or adoptive parents, or who are able to seek out and implement services for a child. LAS proudly works with adoption applicants of all races, gender identities, sexual orientation, and religious backgrounds. Families are expected to comply with LAS and court policies and requirements, but it should be noted that there are no fees associated with adopting a child from the Michigan's foster care system. Typically, families are responsible for covering court filing fees at the time of finalization and the fee for a child's new birth certificate, but those could possibly be refunded by the state after the adoption has occurred. If you are interested in being considered for children who are available for adoption or who are photo listed on mayor.org, then the first step would be for you to attend one of our orientations. Orientations are informational sessions where you will be provided with information about children available for adoption, the assessment process, and the matching process. If you plan on co-parenting, your spouse or partner needs to attend orientation as well. Orientations typically last approximately an hour and a half, and it's the first step in the process of moving towards being assessed for adoption. Please feel free to contact me to inquire about an upcoming orientation. I look forward to meeting you soon.